You know, we love LGBTQ, so we back with Guillermo, and we are on Black History Month, so we're supporting Black greatness. We're watching the Guillermo show. Let's get into it.
Crazy, okay? This past is a lot.
Yeah.
My world has been turned upside down
Yeah.
with being in jail recently. I'm just
They said you can't take a. They say you can't make a hoe a housewife. Let's get into this. I don't know. Nah, I don't know. I've never tried to make a hoe a housewife. Hey, let me know if y'all know. Is she single? Make a guess. Is she a single mom, or does she have a significant other, like a husband? Let me know. I'm going with single mom.
coming home.
How long were you in jail?
I'll
Three
apologize if
months.
I'm
3
wrong.
months.
So normally I work. I'm also been a sex worker as well as a pimp.
How long did this go on for?
Oh, years.
Years.
Yeah.
Okay then. And so now you're in a space where you feel like you're doing better.
Now that I'm home from jail, that's all I want is
Yeah.
to do better because
Okay.
I have my daughter that looks at me and she's seen too much. I think it's time for her to have a different life and see
How much
something
is he
better.
sheen?
Amen. How did your daughter feel about all of this, knowing that you were doing this? Did you ever talk to her?
Yeah, I'm a very open.
Yeah.
I'm very open. A
Yes,
little
yes.
too open. Maybe that's the reason her life is going the way it is.
Has she ever talked to you about it, how she feels?
No, not as far as her doing anything,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm concerned with.
Yeah, no. Has she ever talked to you how she felt about
No, she was too excited about having what she had.
Got it. Okay then. So what's happening with your daughter now that makes you suspicious?
So when I came home, my house was a mess. A man came to
Dang.
my door.
Her daughter looks old. So how old is she? I'm sorry.
Yeah, got it.
Home, my house.
Like her daughter looks like she could be. She has a neck tattoo. Her daughter looks like she is. I want to say upper 20s. So minimum 25. Unless she just has an old face.
House was a mess. A man came to my door, knocked on my door, and
She
said
looks
that
like she's
she owed
30,
him money.
40.
Oh.
What does my daughter owe you money for?
Yeah. How old is your daughter?
22. She
22.
just made.
Wow. 22. She looks like she's older than that. I'm sorry.
22. And so, and how old is this man?
He's older than me.
Oh, okay
Oh.
then. Okay then. And you're 43.
Yes.
So this was an older
Oh,
man. So
man.
that's why.
Wait. 22. Let's do the math real quick, y'all. The mom is 43, right? The daughter's 22. 22 minus 43. Want to make sure. Let me take that calculator before I start spouting nonsense. 21 when you had her. So you already started off the jump wrong. 21 when you had her. Already started off life kind of hard, especially if you're a black woman in America. You're a young black woman in America who has a kid at the age of 21. Woo, it doesn't get much harder than that.
You're actually really confused because
Yes.
it wasn't like somebody her age
No.
saying I gave. So this is some
No.
older man
Yes.
saying, okay.
Where's the father?
What happened when you confronted your daughter?
She said, "Oh, he's just a friend that's been helping me while you were gone. What was I supposed to do? I saw you do things that you had to hustle. So he said he was going to help me.
Okay.
Are you concerned for Ariana's life?
Of course.
Yeah. So what happened with your house? Because I heard you say that before the man knocked on the door, that your house was a mess.
Oh my God. Oh,
Holes in the wall?
yes. So these are
Ooh.
two different walls. I had no idea what
That's,
happened.
that's not a wall,
Was
that's a
she angry?
door.
Did she say she do this?
She did say she did this one.
She did this
Yes,
one.
she did tell me.
Okay.
She said she was.
They got the landlord
upset.
special
She
going
did
on.
that one.
Yes.
But how did the other one happen?
She
How
didn't
did
tell
did
me.
She kicked down the
Kick
door?
the doors in. Yeah,
Did
there's
she
no
say
doors.
She did this as
Oh
well?
my gosh.
Did she have anger issues before she?
Yes,
She did.
she did,
Okay,
yes.
she did have anger issues. Okay then. Have you seen her doing anything else that would make you suspicious outside of the man comes to your door and disappearing?
Her disappearing when I left her to the house to make
Got it.
sure she was taking care of the home.
Okay. Then. What would you do if we found something in her phone? I'm gonna tell you something. I gotta tell you this, and this is real, right, Kat? I don't tell people this, but when I came up with this segment, it's because of my own sons. And so it's interesting because I always thought that I just knew. I was like, parents gonna flood my show and want to know what's in their kid's phone because like there's an opportunity now for you to see like what's going on. And you are the first parent to ever say that. And so
Oh my God. I'm a little scared.
Yeah.
You know, but
yeah.
I'm a transparent parent. I think she's got too much.
Yeah.
I gave her too much.
Yeah, and I mean
freedom.
that's what this is. This is for transparency. Your transparency, but now you're asking for your daughter to be transparent.
Yes.
And sometimes it's harder for kids to be transparent. So what would you do if you found out that she is a sex worker?
I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
That's what I'm afraid of.
So you would not want her to go down that path?
Of course not.
Okay then.
Yeah, no.
What's making you emotional?
It's my baby.
Yeah.
You know, why would I want this for her? This
Yeah.
is not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Especially knowing what I've been through.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's time to hear from your daughter. So everyone, please welcome Ariana to the show.
Ariana.
Hi, Ariana. How are you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice
You look
to meet you
beautiful.
too. Thank you.
Yes. So Ariana.
Dang, no hi to the mom or anything. What's going on with that? She gave her
what do
snake
you have
look.
to say about what you just
Let's look
said?
back at that.
So Ariana, what do you have
Hey.
to say about what you just heard?
You make it seem like I'm just angry, like I just tore your house up when you left. You
So
left
what did
me.
you do?
You left me.
I had
What?
no choice.
But let's talk.
Whoa, 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 whoa. The mom left the daughter to be by herself. What? And then she says, I had no choice. She had to go to prison. That's what she said, right? She just got back from prison or jail. That's what I heard from the beginning. She had no choice.
About it. You make it seem like I just wrecked your house when you left. Then you say it was just me. It was me and my sisters.
But we're not here for them.
But let's talk about it. What did you tell me when you left? It's time for you to stand up. It's time for you to take the lead. I've already taken the lead. You're failing to realize I grew up fast. I grew up taking care of your kids when you go to work, when you're not home, when you're traveling and going with different men. Yes, I seen it all.
Absolutely.
But let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? Let's clock it.
Please, clock that.
She about to say, clock that T. She's too old to be saying that. Where is the father? Where in the world is the father? You got your first year, your firstborn, taking care of your kids when it should be the father's role. Maybe if she had a father, none of this stuff would happen. Because she would. Never mind.
That T then. Let's clock it.
All right.
You got this. You right about that. But one thing I did do was provide for you. So when I left you,
you've always been
when
a
I left you,
provider, but you
with
were not
my
there
house.
mentally.
Oh
You were
my-
not there emotionally.
I was there.
Let's talk about how many times you put me in a mental institution for thinking it, for just crashing out.
What? Oh, no.
You thinking one time I'm crashing out? Let's talk about it. Grandma passed away. We were all grieving.
Oh, this is
And
crazy.
you just sent me away. How do you think that made me
I
feel?
wasn't trying to
calling,
send you
asking
away.
to get
I didn't
help
know how
with
to help you. You
I'm
were
calling-
crashing out. What was I supposed to do?
So you see me crash out one time and you
When?
think it's okay.
One time?
The very first time.
Wait, it
And
happened back to back.
And what happened after I
It
came
happened
home?
back to back.
Oh, I'm never going to send you back there again.
Because I didn't want to.
A promise that's broken.
But the promise was broken.
Damn.
because You did exactly what you said you weren't going to do. Crash out again.
You never took the time out to even ask
Ooh,
me.
girl.
What? Ooh, girl, what?
Girl, you is pissing me off.
What? How do you say that? Pause. Let's take a step back. How can you say that to your own kid? What? Like, come on. This is your kid. You raised them to be this. Yet you say your own kid is pissing you off in front of national TV?
Piss me off all the time.
That's
Let's
okay.
talk
But
about
I'm the
it.
mom, and I made sure I took
You're
care of you.
delusional, bro. You're delusional.
So
Girl,
what
you're
do you
delusional.
know about your mother's lifestyle?
I know everything.
You know everything. Ariana, your mother believes that you're sleeping with men for money.
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
She ain't got no job. I'm an entrepreneur. What are you, entrepreneur? I hate when people say that. Okay, you own a business. Okay, let's look up the actual definition of entrepreneur real quick. I'm obviously gonna spell it wrong. So, an entrepreneur is a person who organizes and operates a business or businesses, taking on greater than normal financial risks in order to do so. Similar to a businessman, businesswoman, business person, or business executive. So, if you are an entrepreneur, and if I was an entrepreneur, I would say I'm a businessman, I'm a businesswoman, or I run a company, or some companies if I run more than one. Entrepreneur makes me think you just started and you don't have a company or you don't have any money. Like what she's about to say, because I feel like the mom definitely hates on the kid, and you could feel it. She said, "You about to piss me off." She about to say something diabolical. Let's go back 5 seconds to make sure.
Believes that you're sleeping with men for money.
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
That's what I am. I'm an entrepreneur.
So you're saying.
You're saying that you know everything about what your mother did. How did it make you feel?
I watched my mom hustle her whole life. Yeah, you miss Make It Happen, but okay, I miss Make It Happen Junior. So
Somebody
You
said
think I want
period.
that for you?
wait.
You think I want that? What? You were on your way to school. If it wasn't for my situation,
Okay, you
were
went
in
to
school.
jail. What did you expect me to do?
I expect you to continue to do better because you knew that's what we discussed.
I went through a lot.
Emotional,
Be
mental,
respectful
emotional.
here.
And I do be respectful,
No, you
but
don't.
that's the thing.
No, you don't.
That's
How many
the
times you done
Look
called me
at
out
how
my
you're
name
talking.
and want to fight?
Jesus, she can't even get the lady, the daughter can't even get her words out. Look at her face. She not trying to hear nothing. She just trying to argue. She don't want no resolution. She just want an argument. Look at her face, bro. Don't be this.
Okay.
Clock it. Let's clock it off.
So let me speak.
She's cool with that.
Let
She's
me
cool with
speak.
doing that.
I'm not cool with it
she's
at all.
okay with
I'm
that.
not
You know
fine
what
with
I mean?
it at all.
You up
It's
here in the yard, she
toxic.
called me
You wanna
bitches.
okay, because
all
you
this
sit here and
stuff.
act like we're oh so best friends. You can't be
We
my
are.
best friend and my mom.
I can.
You can't be
You
my
can't.
best friend and my mom.
That's
Let's
impossible.
talk about it.
That's
Let's talk
imp.
about
Be
it.
my best friend and my mom.
And
That's
I
your
have
problem.
been.
There's
I
no
have
boundaries.
been. I have
There's
been.
never been any boundaries. That's the problem. You were too open. I've been exposed to a lot.
You're right.
I've seen it all. So yes, I think I could do it, but now I'm learning I can't.
Okay.
So you're right.
You're right.
Ariane, I really do want to know what happened with the man that showed up to the door. They're wanting the money back. What was that situation?
A man had me walking around the neighborhood, but since I was younger, I've had grown men eyes on me. I'm walking my sisters to school when I'm supposed to be in school. Let's talk about it.
And you went to school right
Let
after
me
them,
talk.
right?
And then I would have to go right back out and get one. And there was times when I
Hold
was
on.
taking one of my sisters to school with me. Let's talk about it.
And I was at work.
Oh my gosh. Definitely a father. They definitely don't have a father for sure. Because she was a sex worker. Right? I mean, what kind of man for real? Let's think about this for a second. What kind of man would want to be with a sex worker? I mean, a lot of people will want to be with a sex worker as a one night stand. Not me, because I'm not Mr. Pay to play. But who would want to wife up a sex worker? Nobody. Nobody. Now you have these kids. You're old now. The money is gone. Nobody wants an old woman as a sex worker. You want them young, right? Everybody wants young. Everybody chases after youth. You want to be young. So you're dried up now. Now you have to do something else, and you still have that sex worker mindset where I got to get the bag, I got to hustle, I got to do this, I got to that. You don't have that motherly mindset anymore. I mean, it's instinctual, you would think, to nurture your kids and make sure that they're the best person they can be. But obviously, she can't do her instincts because she has to be both the mother and the father. And she put some of that on her firstborn, her first child, her. So I'm guessing she wants her to be the father in this situation. And it seems like she's talking to her like this is her partner. Like in this occasion, I would say the daughter is right. The mother is putting too much pressure on the daughter. The mother needs to find a man that can help in situations like this. She should have been found a man. The fact that there's no men here really shows, because it's too emotional. She's about to. This lady sounds like she's about to cry. She's screaming. She's yelling. The other lady is talking about, "Ooh, you're about to piss me off." This is too much.
Work a real 9 to 5 on top of doing hustling, right?
You're not gonna knock my hustle off while you talking about chores. Because where do I get it from?
You get the hustle from me, but baby, not like this.
Okay, so don't knock my hustle.
Not like this.
Again,
not when you
let
can
me
be the
talk
one that's
about
hurt
it.
in
Let me
jail
talk
like
about
I
it.
just
Okay,
got
so
home.
let me talk about it. So, to set the record straight, I'm not having sex with men for money. This man came to me offering me help with rides. My mom's not here. I'm supposed to be taking care of my family now. I am the older sister. I am used to having to take care of my younger sisters. But in this time, it's like my mom's nowhere to, you get what I'm saying? I'm already feeling
What's up, man?
abandoned. So I just took it on like, by all means necessary, do what you gotta do now.
Yeah.
I genuinely felt like I could control the situation. He's an older man and he knows I'm young.
Older than me.
He's older than you, but you've done the same thing. What do you mean? You just said you.
Hold on, but mine was not no. First off,
Okay.
I don't mess with them kind.
Okay.
Hold on, but mine older than me.
He's older than you, but you've done the same thing. What do you mean? You just said you were.
Hold on, but mine was not no. First off, I don't mess with them kind.
Okay. That's
What?
fine.
My kind, they
That's
make sure
fine.
they doing what they supposed to.
That's fine.
You
don't even know the situation, so how do you?
I don't care what the situation
Okay, so
is.
you never cared though.
Don't.
Your niece is in the audience right now. Hey,
What?
Thank you for coming.
Play the video.
Here. So what do you think's going on?
Avisha is a very wrong.
A what? A what? A Visha. Is that John Mayers in the background? What in the world?
Oh, she raised them? Yes, very. But Ariana is also over exaggerating
Wow,
things a little
TT.
bit. But
So, like,
excuse me.
Excuse me.
No,
Like, no, this is the
other ways.
disrespect.
No, y'all don't
This
never
is-
let
this
me
is the
speak.
problem.
I don't never speak.
This is the thing. She's spoiled.
It ain't no
She's
spoiled,
extra
bro.
spoiled.
Like I said, she
Yes,
was there
her mom
financially.
showed-
Help. Think about what you're talking
Can-
about. Spoiled.
can you be quiet?
She was there financially. She was never there
And
mentally
you always
and
had
emotionally.
somebody
so let's
there
talk
with
about
you
it. That
physically.
ain't somebody been there. It's not. She was there financially.
And mentally and physically.
You wasn't.
Yes, I was.
You wasn't.
Oh,
there
my
was times
God.
where I would come to you, girl. You only there mentally when you're drunk. Let's talk about it. You want to talk when you drunk.
I do.
And then
I
you do, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Absolutely.
So you want to
Sure
talk about
do.
it when you drunk.
Yep.
People say, real come out when you're, excuse my language, real come out when you're drunk, intoxicated, whatever. But with you, I'll tell you, I'm not there right now. I don't want to talk because I know how you get when you're drunk. You will literally force me to have a conversation
So
with
vice
you.
versa.
And I'm telling you, I don't want
Vice versa. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This mom is terrible. Please. I hope nobody is a single mom. And I hope that if you are a single mom, if your kid tells you something, you're not like this woman, and you're trying to be argumentative. Your kid's telling you something. Maybe you should listen to your kid, and maybe you would, I don't know, be a better parent because they feel like, oh, my parent actually cares about me and is willing to change. You should change for your kid. Hey, mom, I feel like you're not being for me there emotionally. Maybe you should talk to your kid more. That would answer all that instead of her combating her saying, I am there for you. I mean, your kid's 21, well, 22 now. She knows what's right and wrong. And obviously she feels some type of way. She knows that you're wrong. And for you to say, oh, I'm not wrong, is stupid, quite frankly. It's a slap in the face.
to
do the
talk
same
about it. So
thing.
you're
Same
constantly
thing.
trauma dumping on me. What do you
You
do?
do the same thing.
Constantly trauma dumping on me.
You do the same thing.
So
You
now
come
you
wanna
sit up
talk
here on
to me
this
and
show
lay
and
in
make
the
it seem
bed.
like I'm
But
just
one
a
minute
spoiled
am I
brat.
there physically and emotionally or not? But you come lay in my bed every night. Who you sleep with today? In my bed.
So you want to unlock Ariana's phone because you want to find.
I mean, we ain't have to know about all that. Why would she say that? Certain stuff, man. People be petty. Her mom is petty. The definition of it.
Find out if she is working as a sex worker, correct?
Yes.
That's the main thing. So I think it's time to get to unlocking this phone.
I broke my phone before I came here.
Well, she's telling the truth. She did
I'm
not
trying to
unlock her
understand
phone.
what's
She told the
up.
producers that she left it at home and that it was broken. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, I thought she got it fixed by now.
It's interesting because most 22-year-olds will get their phone fixed quickly.
She definitely hiding something in there. She is hiding something in there for sure. Come on.
You know, like,
But what happened to them then, huh? My phone would have been fixed by now.
As an entrepreneur, a business woman, you would think you would have a phone, whether it be a flip or a smart. Now, if you're a real business entrepreneur, businesswoman, you would have the latest and greatest. Well, you would just, not even the latest and greatest. You would have something that's good to communicate on. A smartphone, iPhone. Because most people in America, they have iPhones. The fact that she doesn't really shows that maybe she's not a good business woman. Maybe she's not a good entrepreneur.
But you don't want me doing. See, this is the thing. She's also worried about me. She's also worried about, oh, you can die, you can go to jail. But you're literally telling me, oh, my man will do it. So what do you think I'm gonna try to go do?
Because they do
go
it for
get
you,
a grown
boo-boo.
man to go do it.
When you call them, don't they do it?
So you're okay with it?
I said, my friends.
Like I said, so you're okay
Mine.
with it. You're
But when you
half-assing
call
on this
my
TV
friends, don't
show.
they do? They
'Cause if
do it, right?
Okay, so where do you
So
think
it's not
I get
about-
it from? I
so
don't
you
care
don't
if it's
have
your
to-
friend or not.
You
'cause
don't
we
need your
I don't care
friends
if
because
it's
your friends
friend
ain't
or not.
doing it
Where do you
right.
think I
Your
get
friends
it
not
from?
doing it right. My friends
But
doing it
where,
right.
okay, but
So-
where would you think?
So what is going on? I feel like there's something blocking here, missing here.
It's her.
A man, Guillermo, a man is missing here. There's too much emotion in the room. There's too much. I can feel it. I'm not even a part of the conversation. I'm not even in the room physically, but I can feel it.
Definitely needs to think about what
It's
she's
not
saying.
me.
Because if
It's
you're
not
telling me,
it's gonna
if she's
start from
telling me,
somewhere, somebody got.
absolutely,
I'm
but if
taking
she's telling me
accountability,
she needs
clearly.
this,
But
right?
what you're not gonna
But
do
she's
is
not
keep
doing that. She
discrediting
can
my
contact
Ariana,
my
what do you
emotions and
mean?
how I feel and what I have been through. I done been into mental institutions to a point to where I was overly medicated. I couldn't talk. I was zombified. I couldn't even go into a grocery store and hand them a credit card. They're asking me what's wrong with
Damn.
you? That's why you trembling. Grocery store and hand them a credit card. They're asking me what's wrong with your hands, why you trembling. How many times have you put me through that? You're also not thinking about, you're saying I'm a crash out now, but let's talk about it. You said you put me in there after grandma passed. Who found grandma? Who had to call them after we both went in there and had to confirm that she was dead? After seeing some like that, what you gonna do? You're gonna lose your mind. So of course I already have insomnia. Yes, I was walking around sleepless nights, not sleeping. Yes, I'm thinking, okay, I got this. I'm strong, bro. I'm built for this. I got it.
Yeah,
but
you
at the
are.
time, I did lose my mind. Yes.
Crazy.
So I lost myself, but I'm trying to get myself back.
So I have to, okay, I gotta be very clear. I gotta be very clear because I spotted this from the beginning. I think that you're not taking into consideration something very critical here, and I think this for you as well. I think y'all are not taking into consideration the fact that even though y'all talk candidly, talk openly, everyone's an open book, even though that you provided financially for your child, I think we're forgetting that this is a child. Trying to process
Exactly.
my mother telling me openly that she was a sex worker, my mother telling me that she pimped out guys, my mother telling me any of the things that you said that you did. Children aren't emotionally equipped to handle that. But all of that is sitting inside of her not being processed. And she's walking through life trying to say, I really
That's
don't
how
know
I processed it, Promo. I'm the only
I'm
girl from my
not
mama's
you,
child.
and you're
And you
not
better than me, baby.
I don't care how
That's
much
the
I
difference.
look
You
like
gonna be
you.
better than me,
I
so
don't
I'm not
care
gonna
what
hold on,
people
but
say.
hear me
I'm
out.
not you,
But
and
for
you're
you to
not
want her to be
me.
better than you,
People,
have
she
to
keep
acknowledge-
comparing me to
you
her,
have
but she
to
want a
acknowledge
different
what
life
she
for
is.
me, but she compares me to her.
Did you hear what she said? Because she's saying
Like
the truth.
that.
Now take that, now compound it with the fact that she's had to be the oldest, she's had to be the one to step up, do everything. Do you understand what your daughter has been experiencing? That sometimes being transparent doesn't mean that you're being a parent.
Yes.
being a parent, that sometimes being transparent doesn't mean that you're being a parent?
Yes. I apologize.
You see how easy it is for somebody to apologize. You see how easy it is for somebody to correct their mistakes now that they have some backbone and somebody to tell them, rather than just two people to go at it. It's so easy for her to apologize to her own daughter. This is why the man is needed. This is why the man is needed. Ridiculous. That would have solved everything. A good man. I'm not talking about a Mario, a pedophile. I'm not talking about somebody who would put their hands on it. I'm talking about a good, honest man who has a good job, who's able to protect and provide. Would have boosted this family up. Now, the mom. Would that have been possible? No, because the mom was a sex worker. She's probably going to get a lot, and she was a pimp, so she probably would have gotten a lot of terrible men in her life. So, yeah, terrible. Hey, that's the end of the video. Oh, you want to see the ending? Guillermo's giving his thoughts. Let's see the ending, and then we'll end it.
I want you to hear this. I want you to hear this seriously.
Got this.
This is the goal for this relationship. Your daughter doesn't need any more transparency. She needs a parent that's going to have clear boundaries in everything. This relationship can be salvaged. You love your daughter.
Dearly.
I know you're on this stage because you love her. I don't question that one bit. And I do believe you know in your heart that your mother loves you. So can you promise your child right now, when you turn to your child and say, I commit to helping you to process your emotions?
I commit to working on helping you process your emotions.
Okay. I commit to making clearer boundaries between us.
I'm definitely going to make clear boundaries with us.
Okay. Now, I need you to commit, because even though you're 22 and you're the child in the situation, you also have to step up. I commit to tell you what I'm needing without being angry.
I commit to telling you what I'm in need of without being angry.
I
For sure.
commit
Yes.
to not being disrespectful in moments when I'm feeling hurt or lost.
I commit to not being disrespectful, but not feeling hurt or lost.
Okay. Now, I made her make that commitment to you because this is not a one-sided relationship. This is two-sided, but I do believe there can be work here, all right? I wish you both the best of luck. I sincerely do, all right? All right, everyone, stay with us. We'll be right back with more.
Guillermo. How they say that? How do they say that? Absolute cinema. Fantastic. Fantastic ending. I did not think that's how he was going to end it. Write that down. Write that now. Her mom was something else. She didn't even hear her out. The mom thinks her daughter is a mini her. What in fact she's above her mom's emotional intelligence. Now this is what I'll say again. Seeing all that, obviously the thing he said, the relationship can be salvaged. Obviously it can. There needs to be a man in there. It seems like the mom will listen to men. Listen to Guillermo perfectly. So I'm just like, get a man, a good man, who will help you. But I don't know if the girl will even listen to the man now at this point. They need their father to be there, or to have had been there. Going forward, obviously the relationship can be salvaged, like he said. Will it actually happen? Probably not. After this show, I feel like they're definitely going to just be terrible. But that's the end of the show. Subscribe to Guillermo, man. He's really good. And I'm done. Peace. Happy Black History Month, y'all.